Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me back here in Poppyfields. Right, what to do today? We're working on the Aquatic Centre as we have been for the last couple of episodes. We are starting to get a few more people actually walking in here now, which is good. Their feet are disappearing in the floor, but that always happens when you put these fake floors down. So yeah, I'm going to be working mostly over here again today on the penguin habitat. I want to cover this glass, so let's do that first. I'm trying to think what sort of archway I don't want these big glasses, the big glass bits. It's just a little bit too big. So I'm trying, just having a look at what I could do to kind of minimize your view of it, really. So yeah, I'm just having a look at something like this. Sunk into the glass. See what I might do. Let's right, first let's line this up as well as I can. These pieces look really nice. I'm just wondering whether these fit at all on these. They do. Look at that. See that? That looks nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Kind of need to copy it underneath as well, don't I? Tell you what, is that, yes, that is all one piece. Good. Right, let's just see if I can just, oh, hang on, I need the angle snap on there. I'm sure there are straight pieces of this, but I don't know where they are, so I just thought, does it work if I just duplicate them like this? Oh, hang on, is that? There we go. I think I can make that look good. Okay, that looks nice. And then I guess I'll need a small stone piece on the top. Yep, let's do that. And then I'm going to need, let's come out here, let's try and create a nice sort of top to this. There are somewhere in here some fancy looking edgy pieces. Probably not that. No, I think there are some, but they might be too big, the bits that I'm thinking of. Actually, I'll tell you what, these are potentially good along the top, aren't they? Has potential, doesn't it? Not sure. Ooh, what do we got here? Ah, look, we have got the flat bits of them actually. I think that will make sense because it kind of fits the theme, doesn't it? If I go with that, if I can line that up. Get it as close as I can on both sides. Nice. Right, now let's just see then if I can duplicate that in all directions. Excellent, look at that. That's looking pretty nifty, isn't it? Now, do I need to, I probably do need to kind of get it sideways a bit like this. Try and line this edge here. Yeah, it doesn't quite work there, so I might just have to, yeah, we've got that beam there actually that I want to hide. So that doesn't work either. Yeah, I do need to hide that beam, so I reckon, because what I'm going to do is duplicate it backwards as well. I'm gonna do it like that. And then I wonder if I can just, oh hang on, where are we? Right, let's bring that down and get it to the back side there, so it looks, hopefully that lines up, makes the whole thing look like it follows straight through. No, actually it needs to come back like that, doesn't it, to kind of link the two white pieces together. Looks nice and solid, that's what I'm after. A nice solid looking bit of wall. Because having those huge glass areas, it's not that realistic really, is it? Let's be honest. You don't really see that sort of thing in real life. Whereas small glass alcoves like that do look a bit more realistic. Tell you what I might need to do. What are these pieces called? Bridgestone trim. I wonder if I can do trim. Yeah, so I'm thinking of if I can possibly get this down the side, if I can make that look good. Just so the glass isn't going into that wall, that's all. I just want it to look like it's actually coming into the stone. I think if I just double that up like that. Hang on, where are we on this side? Yeah, got a bit of a gap. Which actually I think, yeah, we've got a bit of a gap on all of them, which is fine. I think the glass kind of looks like it's in the gap, so. Right, let's do that. And then let's try and duplicate that down to this end. Okay, so that just needs to go in a little bit. Nice, so that's just kind of capped the ends off. It just looks a bit nicer having the stone finish. People are standing and looking through, which is fantastic. And how does it look from the inside? That's looking good. So my original idea was that this platform, you kind of look down onto it, but obviously it doesn't. It is just purely backstage. If you're standing up here, you can't really see the animals at all, but that's fine. It's backstage, so it's backstage but on show, you know, which is kind of cool, I think. Okay, so I'm trying to do the structure first. I'm going to come back and do details like benches and stuff at the end. Really, I'm just trying to get the basic shape and structure of everything in place first. So let's have a look at their bedroom. Actually, they need some bedding, let's be honest. Let's come in here. Let's do species filter. Let's go little penguin. So they have this sort of bedding, do they? Or do they have this one? Let's do a bit of both. Don't mind that. Give them a little bit of get rid of the angle snap, try and make this look a little bit natural at least. I've got to hope that they can actually fit onto these things. They're quite high up, I might need to sink them in a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just too tall, unfortunately. They're only little penguins, so you just got to sink them in and hopefully that will allow them to hop up on them. Good. And then I will do some bedding as well, because I just think it looks nice too. So I'll kind of get a bit of that actually. Oh no, it's going to mess up, isn't it? It's not going to let me do this. Let's have a, no, it's not going to do it. This is so frustrating when it does this, and it pulls the ground up. Yeah, it's not going to. Okay, we're not going to have bedding. Unfortunately, the game is not going to let me do that. What else have we got here? A food tray. Yes, they definitely need a nice food tray in here. So there we go. You can have, let's have a couple of food trays. You've got that. You've got heaters. You've got coolers. What do we got that can go out and about? Actually, I quite like the idea of them having a water trough, because they wouldn't want to necessarily be drinking the water that they're swimming about in. Oh, that's actually not letting me put that down anywhere. Okay, it lets me put it right there. And of course it's going to mess the ground up. So no, okay, they're not going to have a water trough. Let's see if we can get a floating platform in here, shall we? No, of course not. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, this is not going according to plan at all, really, is it? Oh dear. Plans never work. Look at them. Such cute little things. Right, well, at least they've got basic shelter, food. They've got bits to sleep on there. Obviously, they've got water. You know, it's not a big problem if they don't have a separate water tray. So what else do they need in their bedroom? I've got to take this kind of one room at a time. Otherwise, it's just overwhelming. Let's try and cover some of this stuff up. What have we got going on here? I don't think I can really cover that up, to be honest. I think I need to do columns. I know that's not how you spell column. I just couldn't be bothered to put the N on the end. Yeah, I kind of need to cover some of this stuff up, I think. Oh wow, there's not many columns in the game, is there? I thought we had more than that. That's a nice looking column actually, isn't it? I can probably change the colours. A nice pale blue might look nice. Let's have a look. So really what I'm thinking of here is just trying to cover up some of this annoying stuff. With, you know, this kind of pattern. So if I just get them together, and I can come over here and I can probably do, yeah, I could do kind of either side of the doorway. And then I'm just going to need an extra one actually on here. Let's do that. And then let's do an extra one here. Actually, yeah, so this, in fact, let's have a look. Yeah, this one here, I didn't actually get it right to the edge. So let's do that right to the edge. And then let's make it 4, so it's the same as the other one. So I'm just trying to, you know, just covering up the edge. This is a backstage room, so it really doesn't have a lot going on in it. I'll do some lighting, actually. I quite like the idea of some strip lighting in here. Is there... No, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Is it LED? Yeah, look, we've got these nice long LED tubes. Let me just see what sort of light they actually kick out. Yeah, I think that's probably all that's going to need in there, actually. So what I'm thinking is... I can can do like a strip of these. Like, I quite like the idea of like a double one like this. So let's group them together. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, so I've got to do them one at a time, which is really annoying. Let's take that to the end there. I think this is quite an interesting way of doing lighting. It's not something that I've done before, but I think it'll work. I think it will look quite nice. And then I'll duplicate that over to this end. Oh yes, the whole thing will have to just raise up a little bit so it's above the door there, but that's fine. I'll do that once I've finished putting it all in place. Excellent, and then let's twist that around. Let's go this way. So this is just going to be one big strip right around the roof. Oh man, that's not quite... Oh, it's so annoying. Why has it done that? Oh. It's like, it just knows how to be annoying. So basically the whole thing is just slightly off, isn't it? This is not going to work well, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's so hard to manipulate this in a very small amount. I don't know. Oh, I guess one of the walls is wonky. Really, that's the obvious answer, isn't it? Yeah, that's the problem. It's probably the wall that's wonky. Because this is flat to this wall because I did the angle snap on it. So let's just bring that out to there. Right, let's do this. Let's copy this over to this side. So that does look pretty cool, I think. Let's just get it so it looks like it's on the wall. Right, and then the whole thing will need to go up just so it looks like it's just sitting above that archway there. How does that look? Good. I like it. Right, let's just put it to night and see what that does. Yeah, it's just a gentle light. I think it will look better once the roof is on. Let's do a roof. So I think I probably want to do excuse me, yeah, I think just a basic roof like this will look good. So it's got to go in basically just above, yeah, just above the lights. And it probably needs to come out all the way out here as well, really, doesn't it? I need a roof out here. I mean, obviously that's not going to work because that's not going to be high enough there. But what I could do is, yeah, let's I'm gonna put it all the way along here, and then I'm just gonna split that off. And that needs to be lifted enough so you can fit the doorway in there and still have it looking good. Let's just come in here and check this. So this is their little bed area. Nice. Right, I'm pretty happy with that now. So now we've got this bit to look at. So a lot of this obviously is all going to be hidden because I'm going to build a big shell over the top of the whole building. So what I'm doing here is really just trying to get the inside bits looking nice, which is not as easy as you would hope all the time. But you know, it's a challenge. It's a slow process, that's for sure. I messed that up, didn't I? But it is good fun, and it always looks good at the end when you do this sort of project. But it's a bit of a slog to get there, especially when you're just making it up as you go along, like I am. But that is how I play the game. Right, how does that look? Right, I reckon I can bring this roof down a little bit. I quite like the idea of it looking at, you know, feeling a little bit claustrophobic inside here. So obviously I've got this wall I need to do a little bit of work on. I need a bit of an edge. I'll probably get these on this side, I think, as well. I think they look really nice. So yeah, why not have them like this? And again, I can use them here and just, yeah, I'll bring that one out further. That doesn't matter. Kind of covers up what's in that corner there. Good. And I can do some little backstagey bits maybe here, some you know, boxes and stuff. Or do I want to make this room look smaller? Maybe. Do you know what? I might do that actually. I might put a wall in here and kind of box this area off. Otherwise, it is too big. Let's be honest. It's yeah. So actually, I probably don't. I don't need them. I'll get rid of them if I don't need them. There's no point keeping stuff for the sake of it. So let's come back to our walls. And do I want a nice round wall here? Actually, that will look good. Yeah, let's do the square bit first. Again, angle snap is not my friend. Let's see. Right, so let's take that up to the roof. Let's try and line this up if I can. Let's just bring that in there. Something like that. And then I'll tell you what I might do here. I'm just going to pop that in and then I'll break them off. See, and I can use these as a bit of an edge there. I don't want this sealed off. I want this to be an open bit. But yeah, I'm thinking, can I do... yes, I can. That looks lovely, actually. That looks really good. Actually, yeah, I'll put this in and then I'll break it off. Just bring that back like so. Am I going to get a graphical glitch? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I don't. Good. Good. Oh, that's looking lovely, actually. I like that. I'm just thinking out loud here. No, that's the wrong angle, isn't it? I don't think... Not sure. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this area here. It is quite big, actually. So I'm just wondering if I want to do that. Just trying to imagine that you walk through the door. You see, this is plenty as a little backstage bit. You know, obviously once you've got the outside wall on as well, you really don't need more than that. But I'm not sure about having this completely sealed off. Or actually, I could do, but without not a wall. I could do. Oh, hang on, I'm getting ideas here. You know me, I am getting thoughts here. Let's have a look, because we've got these lovely pieces. You know I love these. And I know this doesn't solve the problem of being able to see through here, but it's just something a bit different to having a solid wall. Right, so something like that. But you've still got this dead space back here. But I've got a thought. Can I have an indoor living wall behind this? Because you know what we've got in here, haven't we? We've got these. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. That's going to look so nice. So we're just going to manipulate the angles. See, this is what I love about this sort of build, where you're just winging it and you're coming up with ideas as you go along. Sometimes you just hit upon an idea and it just works, and you just go, yes. Oh, look at that. So even though this is backstage, I still want to put the effort in, you see, to making it look good. Excellent. I love that. Right, let's come back to here then, and let's get this outside bit of wall going. Whoops. We have got a slight gap there, so I just need to fill that in with a little bit of this, or a little bit of this, or even a little bit of this. Yeah, that's it. Just try and get this looking nice on the edge there. Right. What do we think? That's a lovely living wall, isn't it? That looks so cool. I might use that elsewhere as well. It just looks so nice. Now I know the door here is slightly off center. I'm just wondering if I need to... See, the problem is this one looks relatively even, although actually no, it's not on the pathway, is it? So actually, let's get all three of these. And let's even them up. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. It makes that one look a bit off, but that's just because we've got the big edges on the floor there. Hopefully they do walk through the middle of it roughly. Great, so what do we need here? We still need a... We don't need anything here because this is going to have another shell, but we do need an indoor door over here somewhere, wherever the pathway is. Ah, here we go. I can watch her walk through. So about there. Lovely stuff. Right. And then we've just got this little bit up here to try and seal off. And then this backstage bit is looking relatively finished. We still got the detailing, but like I say, I want to do kind of the structural stuff first. I'm going to bring that out and yeah, something like that. Actually, let's take that to there first. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So when you're in here now, look at that. There we go. That's all looking pretty good. I mean, like I say, it's backstage, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't need to be too detailed, but I just want it to look nice and finished as an indoor area. Great. So I'm really happy with this bit now. You know, we will do more detailing, and then you go in here and you've got their bedroom area here. This bit out here is starting to look nice, but obviously it needs finishing off, so I need to smarten up edges like this. And yeah, probably obviously it needs a roof over the whole thing of some sort. But yeah, we'll work on that on in the next episode. But I'm very happy with how this end bit is looking now. So that's all good. So let's leave it there, shall we? Thank you very much for joining me. Please do leave me comments down below if you've got anything that you want to say, if you've got any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, anything at all. And I will hopefully see you again in the next episode. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.